Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. I am the internet's dorky grandpa. Glad to meet you. Hope you'll stay. Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here, and Bumbles. Greetings and welcome to the day. It is Monday, the 20th of June. And since I can't do this by memory, I have to bring out my cheat sheet that says, Bom dia, dia gwit, Irish, labrit, ahanyo Dzień dobry, or Cześć. I cannot pronounce it properly. I am not Polish. I try my best, but my best is not very good. Terahomikost, buenos dias, dia dit, Scots Gaelic, that one, where? And then there's Boreda, Welsh, Yoregelt, Matenva, Buongiorno, and Ohio, Go Morgan, Ni hao, Privyet. Uh-oh, kitty wants outside. I'm going to have to say this quick and then go let the kitty outside. Privyet, Guten Tag, Kalimera, Bonjour, Dobre rano, God Morgan, Labas Ritas, Merhaba, and to thank you for sitting through all that, in Irish, Gureb Mahagut. And now, I'm going to go let my kitty outside. She's not my kitty, but I'll explain in a moment after I let her out. Well, the kitty needed to go outside, so the kitty's outside. My apologies for the loudness. I've got my fan going on back there, my computer's loud, and I still haven't figured out how to use Audacity to get rid of extraneous background noise, so I'm very sorry about that. As for reaction videos today, it is K-pop day, K-pop Monday, and so I have got Don't Tease Me Dance Practice by Speed, G-Dragon performing Crooked, I don't know how to pronounce this, Taeyang, Eyes, Ears, Nose, Lips, Fantastic Duo. Also, I really don't know how to pronounce this. I believe it is a Vietnamese name. I really am afraid to pronounce, even to try to pronounce this one. Hopefully, I've got it written here. There's a song by this feller, or I don't even know if it's a feller. Might be some gal. I don't know. I don't know Vietnamese names. But then there's also another one. I don't know the name of that one either. But it's supposed. Someone said it was Family Portrait, but if you work it out, it's Immortal Songs 2, and it's a huge musical video. It's 1.5 gigabytes in size, quite large. So. And then I want to also do, to round out K-pop Monday, with Maria Brink / In This Moment with performing the song Whore. What does that have to do with K-pop Monday? Absolutely nothing. Precisely. Exactly. Shucks, I just remembered. I forgot to put the old person seal of approval in my Combat Christ video yesterday. Well, shucks darn. Oh well. I'm probably going, hey, old person seal of approval, pointing like this, and there's nothing happening up there, but I've got this big thing that I got up there, and it's got me going, yeah, old person seal of approval on it. I forgot to do that. I got a whisker here that's just annoying the snot out of me. Oh well. So that is what I've got planned today. At least 3, maybe 5, possibly 6. I got to stop doing this, especially since I've also got to do more Amnesia. I want to do more Binding of Isaac. I have the game Outlast. Someone asked me to do that one as well. I've got a whole bunch of horror games. I really do. I need to do them. I got like Aliens Isolation, and then the Penumbra series. I got tons of horror games because I love horror games. Because even though I hate the feeling of being scared, I also like the feeling of being scared, because it gives us a feeling, that I don't get in normal life, which is risk of death. fear of death, palpable fear of death, where at any moment the terror that something could come in and bam, you're gone. And, you know, we don't have to experience a lot of that in most developed countries. Most developed countries. I'm very sorry with what's happening down in South America. Oh my gosh, it's... some of these countries have collapsed and life has become worth nothing, and it's terrible. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that yet. I mean, the U.S. is getting pretty close to collapse in some ways. I don't know what's going to happen. That came out of nowhere. Well, it's not a big thing today. Just my telling you that I've got videos coming, that I've got videos coming. Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of stuff to try and do. I'm always busy during the day. I got a lot of pain in my right hip now, and it's the real hip part. And when we talk about hips, medical terms, when your hip hurts, that's on the inside, because your hip joint's on the inside. So it's closer to your groin. If you got a hip problem, you feel it closer to your groin, because that's where your hip joint is. If you feel it on the outside, that's just the muscle on the outside of the ball and joint socket of your hip, and that's nothing. That's just muscle pain. Well, my hip's been really hurting on the inside, close to the groin, which means that's actual hip problems. A thing that worries me about that is about 10 years ago, I had a colonoscopy, where they slap you on your side and stuff a tube up your backside and take a look. And they removed 3 precancerous polyps. Now, a precancerous polyp is something that is going to become cancerous. There's no question of it. It's just they found it before it went crazy and started to become a real hassle and probably kill you. So they removed 3 polyps before they could finish the cancerous process and kill me. If they hadn't done that, I'd be either dead now or be in the process of dying while I fought for my life. Thank goodness they found that. But that does mean I am somewhat prone to cancers, apparently. One of the issues with cancer things is cells get really slippery and they slip loose from where they are with cancer. Cancer cells are very slippery and loose. And then they get loose in your bloodstream, and then they get lodged somewhere else, and then they grow there. Frequently, that's how, breast cancer can affect you in your bones or your intestines, or bowel cancer can affect you in your brain or anywhere else. They slip, and then the tumors grow wherever they are. Bone pain and hip pain like that is something pretty common for if something happens and you've gotten metastasized cancer in your bones. I got to go check that out. Likely it's not that. I mean, it's a pretty small chance that it's something really horrific. Very, very small chance. But the chances are that that might be. I hope not. Hopefully it's just like pulled muscle or something. We'll find out. I hope. I gotta call the VA today. I gotta order more medicines, and life is fun. And by fun, I mean nightmarish and brutal. Well, I need to get work on here started. Oh yeah, because I wanted to also do some hamster videos. So I'm trying to limit myself to 3 videos per day, which means I'll probably have 7 or 8. We'll find out. So, thumbs up. I'll see you on the flip side. Of course, if you have any comments or suggestions, if you just drop them down in the comments and suggestions boxes down there, then I'll take a look at them, because I read every single comment. I answer as many as I can. I thumbs up the ones that I can't think of anything to say, to at least show you that I read it. If it turns out I didn't do any of those things for you. I didn't ignore you. It just slipped through. A lot of the times, I just plain don't see it when new comments don't show up, and then I find out a day later or a week later, sometimes a month later, that the comment's there. I haven't ignored you. I'm just one guy with memory problems. Also, suggestions for reactions. The only way that a suggestion will ever get chosen is if you suggest it. Makes sense that way. The odds of any suggestion being chosen are very, very small. I only do 3 to 6 reactions per day. I get 100 to 200 requests every single day. That means the chances of your request being chosen are pretty bloody small. But they're bigger than 0, and if you don't suggest, then you got a 0% chance of it getting chosen. Yes, I know in South America and Saudi Arabia, that would get me punched out right now for being so rude and calling somebody, well, guess what that looks like. So, cultural gestures are all dangerous because, hey, thumbs up sure means a good thing in a lot of developed countries, but in a lot of places around the world, that too will get you punched right out because that is rude as all hell. Just like if I'm counting 1 and 2, I gotta be careful because that's a bloody rude symbol to make right there. So if I'm just counting, I'm not trying to be like that. That's sorry. I better wrap this one up. If you can donate, that would be great. If you can't, that's great too. Don't worry. You have to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. Yeah, it's in those links down there to GoFundMe and Patreon.com. Because if you can donate, that'd be wonderful. I'm close to the shores of financial stability. Still in danger of drowning, but I'm so close, and it's all thanks to you, wonderful people. I'll be seeing you in the videos. You take care. Have a great day, and I will be seeing you on the flip side. Which is a good thing, because there's hamsters there. That's awesome.